Hi guys, welcome to the Plague Pit. Today I've been inspired to throw my 2 cents in on what is goth. Are you goth if you don't listen to the goth music? Blah blah blah. And it's been a discussion that's been going on for quite a while now here on YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, I agree the music is a very big part of the subculture. Without the music, we probably wouldn't be here today. And a lot of things have gotten to me lately about all of it. Because there's people saying you're wrong if you say, no, you're not goth if you don't like the goth music. Not everyone is going to like the goth music. It is an acquired taste. Now, regardless, some may like new wave, they might like dark wave. So those are all subgenres of the gothic music. But, like me, I have a very eclectic and very wide music variety. I like classical. I like the pop music of the 80s and 90s. The pop music of my youth. I like metal. Big fan of metal. Black metal, death metal, gloom metal, doom metal. There's all sorts of subgenres of music. And that's not even what really triggered me about throwing in my 2 cents. It's the fact that I had some people online, through private messages and whatnot, tell me that I'm not goth because I'm obsessed with Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Wonder Woman. They tell me I'm not goth because I like those things. And I was actually having a little mini discussion with the Celtic Goth about that. There's not one single goth that exists today or back in the day that didn't like something outside of goth. There's always, everybody has their own personality and their own quirks. And mine just happens to be that I'm a nerd, I'm a geek at heart. I like playing Dungeons and Dragons, I like playing, Vampire the Masquerade, World of Warcraft. I am a gamer. GTA 5, Diablo 3, Vikings, that is a part of me. But that does not say that I'm not goth. So if anybody tries to tell you, for instance, let's say, you like listening to NSYNC. Well, you're not a goth, you're a poser. Or, you're out, and heaven forbid it's a day that you just don't feel 100% yourself. So you're out in public in a pair of sweatpants and a hoodie that is either gray, white, colored, rather than all black. Don't let anybody tell you you're not goth just because you're not goth 100% of the time, every day, 24 hours a day. Because I can tell you right now, that would be exhausting. Like, the whole get up every single day. That would be exhausting. Not to mention, there are people out there that have to work for a living. If I was in better health, I would be out there working. But, it really pisses me off when I get private messages like that. Oh, you're not goth because, Star Wars isn't goth. Yeah, fuck you. Think about it, Darth Vader was fucking goth as fuck. Which, yeah, that's my opinion on that matter. I mean, who doesn't love R2-D2? He was so vulgar they had to bleep out everything he said. But what my point is I think the whole are you goth if you listen to goth music debate, discussion, you know, there are truths to both sides, or to all sides. Yes, the gothic subculture was based from the music. Yes, you have people that like the fashion. They may like some aspects of the music, but not all of it. And then you've got, you know, people that like, ooh, as I like to call them, I call them the Maryland Monster, where it's just not practical for them to dress goth. I apologize for any background noise. My cat is scratching at stuff. Well, one of my cats. Which, it's a little cutie. Anyway, like I was saying, you've got the Maryland Monster, as I call it. Normal, you know, nice, you know, the person next door. The one you'd think, oh, so sweet, so nice. Looks so normal. But then, you know, you get to know them, or you step into their house and they've got everything. Like, literally everything is like, you just stepped into just like some black and white, you know, Addams Family reboot, you know, movie set or TV set, you know? That's just, you've got people like that, you know? It's not practical for them to do that. To be dressing up and the makeup and the hair, because either A, family reasons, you know, respect for the family, or it has to do with their job. So, yes, they could look like an average Joe and still be goth without looking it. Because I think the biggest problem is people judge from outward appearance. Like, I'm sure right now, some people are looking at my makeup, you know, saying, oh, this chick says she's goth, but she's got that emo makeup going on. Honey, emo stole it from goth. Shut up. But, you know, I have nothing against any subculture, against anybody, until you piss me off, or you disrespect me. And I'll tell you like it is, you know, I'm not sitting here to sugarcoat shit. That's just not my style. Stop. Come here. You want to be on camera? You want to be on camera? This is Bella. Bella Lugosi. She's my baby. Give me a kiss. Kisses? Kisses? Nope, you're gonna sniff stuff? Okay. If you're gonna sniff snuff, you can go away. Anywho. The music is a big part. I am not debating that. Without the music, we wouldn't be here today. And I think it's the fashion, the makeup, the hair. I think that's the biggest thing that keeps it going. In my honest opinion. This is my opinion. I'm not trying to start some kind of war. I'm not. This is just my own opinion. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. But if people will really sit and think about it, it is the fashion that keeps it going. It's that fashion aspect. Yeah, the fashion aspect keeps it alive. And as long as those of us who do enjoy the music and spread the music, we can keep the music aspect of it alive as well. And, not do this whole, oh, you're not goth because you don't like Depeche Mode, or you're not goth because you don't listen to, The Cure, or, whatever, People are gonna like what music they like. I think, personally, after so long of listening to certain CDs and albums and whatnot, I get bored and I will switch to listening to metal for a couple weeks, or pop music, or even old school country that I was actually raised on because my mom was strictly country music. There are pros and cons to every side of the story, of the discussion. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. I'm not dissing anybody for their opinions. Let's just all compromise and realize we're all part of the same subculture. I think we need to throw out all those terms like darkly inclined, gothic, spooky, whatever. I think it should all be thrown out because we're all under the same umbrella of goth. No matter what. Whether it's the literature that introduced you to it, or the music, or the fashion, all of it should bring us together, not try to split us apart. And to try and not to push other people away. Push people out of the subculture because, oh, you're wearing pink and pastels. You're not goth. Yeah. Starting to get a little passionate. And yeah. Anyway. Like I said, everybody is entitled to their opinions. This is how I feel. This is what goth is to me. It is all of it encompassed together. No matter what. It's just, it racks my brain that it has become such a big discussion about, whether you're goth, if you listen to the music, or whatever, There are people, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all goth, and we should all be inclusive. Okay? Inclusive. And I know there's going to be people that are going to disagree with me on this. It is. It is what it is. And that's just how it goes. But, like I said, we are all entitled to our opinions. These are just my personal opinions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. But they're all, everybody has pros and cons. Every subculture, every group, there's pros and cons. But you should put it all aside and just enjoy being around other people that are like-minded. That's my say on it, And don't tell people you can't be goth just because you like geeky or nerdy stuff. That's just rude. What? Are you starved for attention? Are you starved for attention? Well, that's my opinion on the matter. Yes, gothic music does matter in the subculture. But that shouldn't be what makes you a goth, whether you listen to it or not. It should be the way you are, the way you live. Whether it be, however you dress, however you express yourself, and things of that nature. Okay, now my cat is being kind of clingy. No, baby. So, I'm going to wrap this up. And hopefully I can get this cut down to a good, decent length. Because I know I rambled a few times. But, like I said, let's all band together. Let's celebrate goth instead of debating on who is and who isn't, just based on their music taste. This is Black Death. Don't judge a book by its cover. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you click over here, there's another video you should check out. And then down here, subscribe.